A couple things, and this is again, there's a handful of us that went and tested early yesterday. We tested it, and most of us passed because we had very high GPAs, and this is the whole reason that you're preparing for this. If you've got a rockin' killer GPA, I had like a 97.33. If you've got a rockin' GPA, you get noticed by the instructors. If you get noticed by the instructors, you get to go to the test early because they don't want everybody going over on Friday. 90 people, if they got 10 to go Thursday, that's 10 less they got to deal with on Friday, right? So you get to go early. If you test and pass early, you get noticed by the OTR trainers, and you have a high GPA. You get noticed by those trainers. If you get noticed and you're rocking through the program, the best trainers are going to pick you to go out for your 4-week over-the-road training. If you get picked by the best trainers and you get over the road, you only get the best training. You get positive guys around you, right? You don't want negative stuff in your head. You get positive guys, the best trainers on the best equipment. If you have that, you get noticed by the best dispatchers, and you develop a relationship with them. If you get noticed by the best dispatchers, once you get back here, you get your phase 1 upgrade, you get your own truck, you're on the road, they're going to fight for you, and then you get the best loads. And if you get the best loads, you're making a lot of money and are happy. And you're not one of those knuckleheads on YouTube doing negative videos about their company. You follow? That's the whole process. So you want to get here to the school, be prepared. You want to kick some butt. You want to study your your ass off seriously. Don't be hitting in the in the mid 80s. Mid 80s is passing barely. You want in the high 90s. A couple of things you don't want to do, and I'll give you the negatives here. I'll give you the negatives. If you've done any illegal drugs in a long time, and I don't know what that long time means, but in a long time, like I would say probably 2 years, don't bother coming because they're going to do a urine test, they're doing hair follicle tests, and I don't know how back this stuff goes, how long it stays in your system, how long it stays in your hair follicles, but we had guys in our class who got bounced day 1, day 2. They were on Greyhound, right back, headed to, small town, USA because they just weren't smart at some point. And they got here with stuff in their system. So if you've done that, don't come. I'm serious. It's a waste of your money, a waste of your time. Don't lie on your application. Don't ever lie on your application. If you get something negative on your application, negative in your history, put it on your application. They're going to find that out. They're going to find out about your criminal history if you got one. They're going to find out about moving violations. Those things, if you have them, make sure they know about them. Because if you don't, and you get here and they find out, you're going to be on Greyhound, right back home. You get a list of documents from your recruiter via email. You want to make sure you have every single document. If you need a birth certificate with a raised seal, bunch of other stuff. All right. If you get here without it, you can be in a holding pattern, and you'll be hovering around here for whatever it is, a week or 2 weeks to get that stuff here. And meanwhile, your classmates are now got their CDL and are now in orientation and going on the road, and it's a negative experience for you. Plus, you're not getting paid. While you're in school, at least for until you go on the road, you're not getting paid. You're actually paying, so you don't want to be doing that, right? That's two curves going in the wrong direction. Next thing, don't even think about going near alcohol while you're in school. I don't know. There's a bunch of rumors, but there's probably spies around. If you're caught with alcohol, it's a zero tolerance policy. You're gone. So if you can't go, more than a couple weeks, 3 weeks without a drink, I just don't know what to tell you. If you get here, you're gonna get caught and you're gonna get bounced, and that's just a really sucky deal. So, do whatever you have to do to wait. Just avoid the stuff. That also goes for the clubs. There's a couple of gentlemen's clubs, around here. Don't walk into the clubs. Guys, students will tell you, "Oh, it's my right. I can go wherever I want to go." No, you don't. You can't do that. This school has rules, like every school, and they have a right to enforce their rules. There's no First Amendment. There's no freedom of speech. There's no blah 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 blah. Yeah, don't do that. Keep your head down, and stick with the program. Right? You can be independent once you get your own truck and be independent. Right? Don't be independent knucklehead. Doing the things that are going to violate the school policies and get you either get you the wrong attention or get you bounced. That's not what you want. You came here to get your CDL, so do what you got to do and get it. I don't recommend you bringing your vehicle. I thought about it because I like the freedom of going wherever the hell I want to go, whenever the hell I want to go, right? But I thought about it, and when I got here, I'm glad I didn't, because there's a Walmart that's about 5 miles from here. The way the school runs here in Burns Harbor is that there's a bus that goes there twice a week. It's like a Wednesday and a Monday, I think, or something like that. So, but guys get here, they don't have their stuff, they don't have a sleeping bag, they don't have whatever they're supposed to have, and if you've got a vehicle, guess who's getting pestered to take them over to Walmart, right, or to wherever, to go to McDonald's or whatever it is, right? You don't want that. That's too much hassle. And let's see what else. I think it's about it for the prep. I stressed again the study and the preparation, and get here and keep your head down. Find the right people to hang around with. Right? Don't hang around with the wrong people. That goes for anywhere, but here especially, because you don't want to get pulled off your task. Your task is to get your CDL. I'm going to show you the hotel, at least the room that I'm in, and I don't have a roommate at the moment. My last roommate left early. He was on a different program than I was. He'd already had his CDL and came back in, and so he went right into orientation. Was here for 5 days and is gone. So don't tell anybody, but I've been here by myself in his room for the last 5 days. That's probably going to change this weekend. All the new classes come in this weekend. So, but there's a lot of stuff on the internet about Roach Motel and rats and all that kind of stuff. Now this is only the Burns Harbor hotel. This is a travel in at Burns Harbor, and I'll give you guys a little tour. By the way, this green bedspread is mine. I brought it from home. My plan was to either use it on the truck or to pack it up and send it home, because I didn't want to spend 2 weeks laying on somebody else's bedspread. So it actually worked out well. I'm gonna ship it home when I go over the road, because I have a sleeping bag. So, and here's the view. It's obviously not there's no ocean view. But other than that, I have to tell you, I can't complain. There's nothing about this room that has me going, oh my God. By the way, here's some food that I bought at Walmart. I used actually one of the drawers for extra food, and I don't want to pay 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 bucks a day to eat out. I'll give you the tour of the bathroom. All right, so it's a little bit dirty. It's old. It obviously probably needs a remodel. That's what they call it. Yeah, renovation. But other than that, hey man, it's free. You're not paying extra for it. So what's the problem? Let's see. I can't think of anything else. So, hey, if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me questions on my channel here. I'll do my best to get back to you and answer them. I'll give you my best, my unbiased opinion about what's needed and what you guys can do to get here and really succeed. So, other than that, if you leave me comments, my only request is don't be don't look like a jerk. You know what I mean? And leave some dick comment. So if you've got negative things to say about Sierra England, say it somewhere else. This is not their channel. This is my channel. So feel free to ask me questions. I'll do what I can to answer them, and that's it. So when you get here or any other school, you go to get your CDL. Plan on being a professional driver, like if you're a pilot, right? Take the same attitude. You're going to be professional, which means the best you can be, which means doing whatever it takes to get the job done that's safe and legal, and being dependable, and you'll get the loads. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.